Assalamualaikum to all of you. Today I will share that we need to do to protect or save an endangered species. There are several things we can need to do protect and save endangered species, such as avoid using pesticides, cultivate native flora, and buy reuse or recycle products. Each animal and plant has its position into the ecosystem. When the species disappears or become extinct, it can be harm the whole. In addition, plants and animals maintain the health of the ecosystem. When this species is treated, it's seen that our ecosystem is out of the balance, and as a result can be detrimental to the ecosystem. An ecosystem is a group of the plants and animals found in the same area or not, and interacting in each other. The balance in the ecosystem is not easy to maintain. For the example, when grey wolf hunted to extinction in decreased beaver population, it is because the deer population which wolf usually hunt can graze freely and more and on plants with beavers and also need to survive during the winter. We all know there are many endangered species worldwide. The word endangered means a species that become extinct or die if it does not take steps to protect and restore its habitat. Some species will be at risk of extinction and area treated by industrialization, overhunting, or reckless the population management practice. Most species are extinct or killed because they become a source of food or manufacture for the humans. And you can see graph. I get the graph from the International Union for Conservation of Nature. The numbers treated species is increasing, but why the animals very critical in danger is orangutan and humpback dolphin are getting a lot. The number of treated mammals has not been rising so fast as it can other the animal classes. First, we want to protect endangered animals. Avoid using the toxic pesticide. Pesticides include various compounds including insecticides, fungicides, herbicides, and others on. These pesticides provide effective measures to ensure the insect pests can be reduced or stopped to produce quality crops. Uncontrolled and excessive pesticide use can adversely affect the crop's ecosystem by causing the environmental pollution. Not only the use of this pesticide can seep into the soil and cause the system in the ground to be damaged. Pesticide spray on the land or on the surface of the soil can cause runoff the ground to the contain foreign matter and flow directly up to the river. If water bodies are contaminated with this chemical and toxic, it can be cause aquatic life, fish and other animals may die or fall ill. This is cause of all ecosystem be unbalanced and affected. Okay. In addition, excessive use pesticide will be residue or pesticide residue on vegetable, and it can be upset the balance in the ecosystem. Therefore, a study have been made by producing multiviral biopesticide, which is an organic material to eliminate pests on crop. It is effective to controlling pests from multiplying. It also does not affect the population of beneficial insects such as a parasitoid. The use of this technology can be used in urban agriculture activity. It is because it will not come to adverse effect on the environment. In addition, residents living in urban area can venture into the field or growing vegetable for their use. Therefore, use organic material that do not contain the pesticide to ensure the lawns and garden crop thrive without pollution the environment and do not harm life and plants. Cultivate native flora. Planting, you can do this native flora for anyone with a spacious home area and a garden. Cultivation of the native flora can be done by planting plants that can be a largest tree such as durian, rambutan, mango, forest tree, and so on. The planting of trees such as it help with life of animals get food sources. It is because in the developing age, many industry and urban producers have destroyed plants and habitat to develop building. Thus, it causes fauna to lose their food sources. Not only that, but it has also causes fauna to lose their habitat and increases the mortality rate of the fauna. Also, forests become a habitat for these animals, and intensive the forest exploration contribute to the reducing its population. In addition, from this cultivation, we can help the fauna have a place to have its habitat and also help prevent this fauna from disturbing the village or city area. By doing this, we can save endangered animals and plants from the extinction. Not only that, by planting native trees, we can also preserve trees that may be endangered. Therefore, you are encouraged to grow plants in your home area to assist and keeping the endangered animals and plants. The last several things we can do to protect the endangered species. By recycle or reusable the product. Eco-friendly packaging can help reduce waste harmful effect on the wildlife, plants, and ecosystem. Still, most waste are incredibly detrimental to animals, plants, and ecosystem. If you on a small scale, the recycling can be help wildlife by reducing the risk of the animal consuming recycled waste of the being trapped and injured by a litter. If the recycling practice is practiced by the segregating waste disposal, it can be maintained the habitat. Moreover, from the larger scale, we can see the garbage disposal and recycling can help wildlife and endangered species by reducing landfills, miniming and drilling. In turn, recycling can also conserve the natural resources. It helps preserve habitat by reducing greenhouse emission that can cause climate change and reducing the need for groups and the landfills that pollution the air and the environment. Also, when we enter the materials such as hazardous toxic waste, packaging waste and a good safely, we have preserved the ecosystem from a chemical and waste. Even today, some countries still do not recycle plastic packaging and throw into the environment. This can endanger to biodiversity. Therefore, use a method reusing or recycling in your goods. This turn also can help protect the environment and preserve the endangered species. In conclusion, when we see the matter of the preserving and conserving is not a moral issue, it's a crucial to be well-being and health for the endangered species. Unbeknownst to us, these greedy human hands are a leading causes of the extinction of these animals. You should take care of these endangered plants and animals with a great sensitivity and respect. It is because if these plants and animals become extinct in a future generation, we can see for ourselves the types of this plant and animal. So let's come together to preserve and conserve these endangered species. I end my speech with the let's preserve nature for the brighter future.